All right. This is just way too good not to share with you. Now, as all of you know, the mood across Canada when it comes to Justin Trudeau is pretty grim. People want this guy out. The absolute vast majority of the country want an election right away. They want to get rid of this guy. And, you know, it's taken years for the other half of the country to wake up, but they finally have.
Wow, what a night. What a pleasure to see you. Slava Ukraini. To know that vigils are like this are being held in towns and cities across Canada. Communist fuck. No, why not?
Now, if you agree with those Canadians, which means you obviously agree with me too, then do me a favor and click that subscribe button below. And hey, if you like pressing buttons on the internet, you should also click that like button, because when you do that, it teaches the YouTube algorithm who to show this video to. And also, it changes color. Recently, this is what Sean Strickland, a UFC athlete, this is what he had to say at a news conference when a reporter was about to ask him a question. Unrelated question, I guess, but this is what happened right away.
Sean, Neil Davidson from the Canadian Press. Welcome to Canada.
Oh, congratulations! Yeah, fucking the Canadian Press, man. Were you a COVID bank account stealer too? Were you on board with that?
No.
Are you left wing or right wing? Were you a Trudeau? We got one of the fucking commies with a press. We got to know where this man stands. Were you non-biased?
I think I'll ask the questions here.
Oh, he thinks he'll ask. Oh, we fucking know. Maybe I should just pass on this motherfucker. He's gonna go back. He's gonna go back and fucking give my bank account information to fucking Trudeau.
Hey, Sean, over here. I saw you train with Johnny Eblin.
Oh, you're the Canadian.
That's right.
You're not a dirty liberal, though. I've known you for a while. You don't ruin our friendship. Are you a fucking liberal?
I'm not a liberal. No.
Okay.
I didn't vote for Trudeau. Johnny Eblin, what was it like getting a train with
Wait, you say you're liberal for Trudeau?
No. I said I was. I did not vote for Trudeau.
Oh, there we go. This guy's the fucking man. That's not the guy. This guy's for the fucking opposition, man. Who gave this guy a fucking press badge?
I did want to ask, you're in Toronto. Welcome. Glad to hear it. It's been great.
Are you Canadian?
Of course I am.
Are you part of the fucking opposition? Are you?
I don't know how to phrase that.
You got to like fucking. Yeah.
Well, I did want to ask.
Did you vote for Trudeau?
I'm not going to say.
And let me tell you something right now. If a man says he's not going to say, like, if you ask a motherfucker, did you vote for Biden? He's like, well, I'm not going to say. That's none of your business. He voted for fucking Biden.
Sean,
Sean,
I'm glad you've had great experiences.
So this is what I'm talking about, you guys. The enemy of Canada.
Sure.
All right.
That's what it's got to be. It's got to be.
Here's the thing about Canadians, guys. I love Canadians. I've never met a Canadian that I didn't like until today. Every time I meet a Canadian, they love guns. They love fucking freedom. They like women. And I keep thinking, how come all these Canadians I know, how is Canada so fucked up when all these Canadians I meet are awesome? And I meet this fucking guy. And I just think there might be a lot more of these guys I don't know about.
Yeah, if that wasn't good enough. Then later there was a press conference with the actual president of the UFC, and some woke reporter tried to grill him on that and here comes cancel culture. They want to try to cancel Sean Strickland. But here was the UFC's official response from the president himself.
Like, you obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say when they are up there with a UFC microphone, and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Like, is there...
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash?
Like...
Free speech. Control what people say. Going to tell people what to believe. Going to tell people... I don't fucking tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them. What is your question?
I was asking that question. I'll move on, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want.
You've said a lot of things about Canada, but coming in here to that ovation, what does it feel like to be a hero to these people?
Man. Now, let me tell you. Let me tell you guys something. And this is what the media doesn't understand when it comes to me and you guys and Australian fans. Let me tell you guys something. You guys
guys don't care about me fighting. Yeah, me and Dreykus, we're going to have a death match. Someone's going to get their hand raised. Someone's going to get their hand raised. But when have you ever seen a UFC champion, George St. Pierre, or anybody else stick up for you fucking guys? I fucking do it. I do it. I am not chasing the Chinese check mark of Nike. I don't give a about that. I care about you guys. I care about you guys being free. I care about you guys having freedom of speech. I give a fuck about you guys. And I'll tell you what, you guys are fucking awesome, and I cannot wait for me and this man to fucking go to war for you fucking guys. Let's go.
And this is what takes the cake. A couple days ago in Toronto, this is what happened at the UFC tournament.
Fuck Trudeau.
I was at the UFC?
Yelling, fuck Trudeau.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
That guy's
Canada,
a piece of shit.
Canada, get your shit together. Come back to what you used to be. That Pierre Poilievre guy, however you say his name, that guy makes sense.
I am so proud of my fellow Canucks right now.
If you don't want to get vaccinated, well, that's enough. You can get jailed, shot, and then a few months later get shot. Even that crusty old uncle who resists, unvaccinated, cannot be free. We must continue to turn citizens with real anxieties against their neighbors, their family members. The federal government doesn't care if we're tired of restrictions. It's going to keep doing what it does anyway to hold back, to starve unvaccinated. Well, that's enough. Don't think you can get on a plane or a train. You cannot be free. As a government, we will always stand with Moderna on the lucrative side hustle of mRNA vaccines. Money, 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 money. While unvaccinated lost their paychecks. It usually required convincing or coercing. The government chose dystopia. Many people will have noticed that whenever I'm pressed on the question of unlawful mandatory vaccination, I tend to be quite predictable. We continue.
Blind Canadian.
We continue
to twist the truth and distort reality for Canadians.
We continue
to be really, really dumb.
Vaccines are safe and effective. The way we get through, I've never seen various report. We have enough vaccines in Canada right now to end climate change. Get the booster shots, further boost Pfizer profit. Canada's secured millions and millions of booster shots into the next few centuries to found non-vaccinated people.
Really, really.
I stand with intolerance and hate. I propagate hateful messages. Go knock doors. Unvaccinated better hide. We're going to war. To abuse, intimidate, and harass. Unvaccinated forever. Well, that's enough. You cannot be free. That really was an amazing feeling. It hits you. Make no mistake, I've been completely unacceptable. I've been inaccurate and contained dangerous misinformation.